Good morning, everybody. My name is Rachel. I'm a fitness and sports instructor here at 8 Wing. I will be taking you through today's class. Monday's classes will always be a full body circuit, so that's what we'll be doing today. For today's circuit, you won't need any equipment. It's strictly going to be body weight. We will be using a set of stairs for our cardio portion, but if you don't have any stairs available to you today, I'm going to give you a couple of alternatives as we get into this circuit, so you'll be able to participate as well. First and foremost, this class is intended for CAF members. If you're not a CAF member, make sure you take a look at the description below for the CSEP Get Active questionnaire. This is going to help you determine if it's recommended that you participate today. All military members, if you were to hurt yourself in one of the classes, please make sure that you do reach out so that we can fill out an injury report for you. If you're not a CAF member and you were to injure yourself in a class, please make sure that you do seek medical attention. Without further ado, we'll get into the circuit for today. So for today, guys, we are going to be doing essentially 4 mini circuits. Each circuit will be comprised of one exercise and some type of a cardio activity on the stairs. You're going to move through this at your own pace today. I'm going to give you a couple of modifications, just depending where you are with your fitness right now. You want to challenge yourself, but of course you don't want to risk any sort of injury. So we're going to be mindful of that today as well. For our first circuit, it's going to be made up of a stair run. So hopefully you've gone through the warm-up video that was provided, or you've done your own warm-up if there's one that you prefer to do for yourself. And then our first circuit today is going to be a run up and down the stairs. So for that, guys, you're just going to start facing your stairs, and it's just as it sounds. We're going to run up. Going to run down. That would be one set. You're going to do 5 of those. So it will be 5 trips up and down the steps running. As soon as you've done your 5 sets, we're going to go into a push-up. That will be our exercise for this circuit. So you can do this one of 3 ways, guys. With your hands on about the 3rd step, so your body would be at about a 45-degree angle. We just step our feet out. And then from here, I'm going to bring my chest towards the step, upper arm is parallel, and I'm going to press back through. You're going to do 10 of those, and then you're going to take a little bit of a break, catch your breath, and you're going to repeat for 3 sets total, okay? So 10 push-ups, little bit of a break, 10 push-ups, little break, 10 push-ups, little break. So you could do the first version. If you wanted, you could do your push-ups on the floor. So just feet together. Core engaged, right? We're not going to let our hips sag or tent our bum up to the sky. You could do your 10 push-ups from the floor. If you wanted a little more difficult, guys, you could do a decline push-up, so you could use your stairs for that. So just bringing your feet up onto the steps. Again, nice solid core. We're going to lower our chest towards the floor, upper arm parallel. Press back through for our 10. You can come down onto your knees. Take a little break, set up for your next set of 10, little break, next set of 10. So that would be the first circuit, okay? 5 of those stair runs, so run up, run down 5 times, 3 sets of 10 push-ups, okay? Second round, we're gonna run, we're gonna skip every other step, and then we're gonna walk back down. So it looks like this. Again, skipping every other step if you're comfortable doing that, and then walk it down. If you're not comfortable with running and skipping every other step, you could walk it. So you could bring the foot to the 2nd step, walk it to the 4th step, 6th step, carry on all the way to the top, and then just walk it down, okay? Our exercise in round 2 is going to be a split squat. So we're going to do 10 repetitions on each leg, so 20 total. So our setup for that, So guys, basically we're gonna walk our foot back onto the step. We're gonna keep our torso upright. Our knee is over our toe. We're gonna watch that we don't drive that knee front over our toe to the front. We wanna make sure we're basically dropping through that back knee. So we're gonna start with the torso upright. We're dropping that back knee towards the floor. So that front knee isn't going out over the toe. We're simply dropping into that lunge, and we're pressing back through the heel of that front foot. So we would do 10 of these. You can use your arms for balance. If need be, guys, you could bring a chair in, kind of have it off center, and then you could kind of have your hand on that. Give yourself a little bit of support for 10. You could also just do a stationary, so on the floor, take the step right out of it. Same kind of setup, set up in that backward lunge, drop that back knee towards the floor. We're making sure the front knee isn't going out over the toe, and perform 10. Then you'll switch sides. Whichever version you're choosing, you'll do 10 on the other leg. Have a little bit of a break, catch your breath, go into your second set. So 10 on the right leg, 10 on the left, have a little break and catch your breath. Third and final set, 10 on each leg. That's the end of round 2. Round 3. We're gonna start facing the stairs. We're in a nice athletic stance, so we've got soft knees. We're gonna use our arms to propel ourselves up onto the first step. So nice little jump, and we're gonna continue. All the way up the stairs to the top of the stairs, and then walk it down, okay? We'll do 5 sets of that. So hops all the way to the top of the stairs, walk it down, that's 1 set, do 5 total. If you're not comfortable doing the hopping, you can revert back to that either running up and running down, or the running up every other step, or the walking up every other step. You can choose whichever version is gonna work for you if you're not comfortable doing those hops. Our exercise with this one is gonna be a Y to T to W lift. Just gonna bring this down, guys, where you can see a little better. So as you can see, this is a circuit you can do without a lot of space. I'm pretty cramped in here today, but that's okay. We're gonna get it done. So guys, just coming to the floor, my neck is in line with the spine, so I'm looking down at the floor. I don't wanna strain my neck. I'm gonna look down at the floor. I'm gonna bring my arms out from my shoulders as if I'm forming a Y. So nice long arms. My thumbs are facing up. And then I'm gonna do a simple little lift. So I'm gonna, very nice and controlled, lift my chest from the floor, and I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades together. So just nice and controlled squeeze. It doesn't have to be a huge range of motion. And then I'm gonna come back to the floor. So that would be Y. T, I would bring my arms out to the sides. This isn't a lot of space. You guys are really gonna see my funny little arms. Okay, and then from here, so I'm in a T position. My arms are coming out to the sides. Same idea, my thumbs are up. I'm gonna do a small lift through my chest. I'm gonna contract my shoulder blades, squeeze my shoulder blades together, and then control to the floor. That would be T. And then sliding my arms back to form a W. Same idea. So I'm sliding my elbow back towards my rib cage, form a W, small squeeze and lift, nice and controlled to the floor. Okay? So 1 repetition, guys, is 1 Y, 1 T, 1 W. That would be 1 rep. You're gonna do 10 of those, okay? And then our once you've gone through the 3 sets. Once you've gone through the 3 sets, we have our 4th and final round. So we're going to go back to that run up and run down. We want to kind of keep that heart rate up and try to work ourselves a little hard today. Again, if you don't want to do the running, guys, you can always walk it up and walk it back down, whatever's going to work for you. So we're going to run up, run down. We're going to do 5 sets of that. And then our final exercise is going to be a glute bridge. So let's bring this back down. So guys, just coming down onto the floor, you could put a mat under you if you want. I'm going to walk my heels in towards my bottom. So I want them fairly close to my bottom. I really want to try to target my glutes today, not quite as much my hamstrings. So I'm going to walk my heels towards my bottom from here, nice and controlled. I'm going to press myself up. So I'm going to contract my glutes. I'm going to press myself up so that there's a nice straight line from my knee across my hip down to my shoulder. Brief little pause, and then I'm going to lower myself to the floor. That would be 1. We're going to do 10 of those. If you wanted it more difficult, you could utilize your step for this as well, guys. So kind of bringing your foot onto the step, you could do a single leg version. So one leg would come up over the hip. From here, you'd press through the heel of that working leg, press yourself up into that glute bridge. Again, nice straight line from your knee across your hip down to your shoulder, and then drop your bottom. And for that version, you could do either 10 each leg, or if you wanted to just do 5 each leg, that would be okay as well. Do again what's going to work for you, but you're going to do 3 sets of 10, whichever version you pick for the glute bridging. So that's our circuit for today, guys. Do make sure you see the cool down video at the end. It will be following this. If you've hurt yourself, if you've aggravated any injuries, please make sure that you reach out to me either on the Facebook page or through the PSP Gmail account, whichever one you want to reach out to me to. Just let me know if that has happened. Next Monday's circuit, if you could have a little bit, I'm just giving you a bit of a heads up, a little bit of equipment. So if you have some dumbbells, if you have a knapsack that you could fill with some books, if you have a sandbag, a bucket of kitty litter, we will use a bit of equipment for next week's circuit. So I'm just trying to give you a little bit of a heads up this week so you can be prepared for that. Okay? Good luck with the circuit today, guys. Thanks for joining me and have a great day.